Hello everyone and welcome back again to Polly's Pretties. So this is my actual end of January coloring book finished pages. And I'm late, of course, but that's alright. We had a lot going on and I'll explain more about that in the video here. So I used to have a chest of drawers here and a big wooden, a big wooden cabinet here. We got rid of those, took everything out of them, and got these shelves, and then put them together, this one yesterday and this one today. And so that's where some of the chaos has been. Anyway, that's the biggest update there. Now, the next thing is I also have a 28-day challenge going on right now. It's called hashtag Polly's Fairy Core. And it runs from the 1st today all the way through to the 28th. And this is like a junk journal thing. But you can use it for scrapbooking and whatever else. So, what I'm going to do here is go ahead and show you the books that I colored in for this month and the pages that I colored, and that way I can get the other ones put back away, hopefully, and be done with it for now. Because, like I said, we're trying to kind of get the craft room organized again. We're trying to clean off my desk here some, so it's a lot to do. So I'm going to start with the bigger books because we'll probably put them away quicker. So let me just grab some of these out from the bottom and then we'll go. Okay, there we are. Now we'll put that one on. Okay, so those are all those. Okay. The first book here I'm going to go into, and this is in no particular order, by the way, is Sherry Baldy, My Besties, The Magic of Winter Coloring Book. And I did what looks like 2 pages in here. The first one is this beautiful lady. And I believe she was a hashtag posted to Instagram. She was. This was done January 16th of 2025 with waterbrush markers. And it was hashtag AC Palette Challenge hosted by Amanda Colors over on Instagram. The second page I did in this book, I call the Frog Sisters, and you'll see why in a minute. So, there you go. And that page was done with waterbrush markers as well. That was January 13th, 2025. And that one was just one I wanted to do. The next book is Winter Woodland Wonderland by Deborah Mueller. I did 1 page in here. Get that tab off. Here is the page I did. And this was done January 12th, 2025 with alcohol markers and glitter Nuvo pens. The next book, looks like I did 1 page. It's Color Creative's Winter Wonderland. Looks like this. And the page I did, hello, come on out of there, is Mittens. I believe this might have been for a hashed. No, it wasn't. Okay, this was January 12th, 2025 with waterbrush markers. Okay. The next book is by Edwina McNamee. It's Winter Windlings. It looks like this. The page I did in here is this lovely lady. And this was done January 10th, 2025, alcohol markers and glitter gel pens. And it was hashtag blue and pink hair 2025. And it was hosted by Nirma Coloring on Instagram. Then the next one I did was out of 50 Winter Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. And here's what the book looks like. And then the page I did is this one here. And this was done January 10th, 2025 using alcohol markers. And it was hashtag wintertime BYDS. And it was hosted by Daniela Sulis Color Relax on Instagram. Next is Whimsical Winter Wonderland by Molly Harrison. I did one page in here. And here is the page. This was January 1st, 2025, done with Crayola markers as a base, colored pencils over top with silver gel pen. Then the last big book we have is a new one to me. This is Whimsical Darlings, Cute and Simple, and it's by Yana Prosverina. I hope I pronounced it right. And the page I tried to take a steampunkish tone to it. So here she is. And then that page was done January 24th, 2025, with colored pencils, distress crayons, washi tape, and it was for hashtag CYH January 2025, which stands for Color Your Horde, and it was hosted by Lovella's Coloring and T's World of Adult Coloring on Instagram. Okay, now we'll move to this one, and boy, this book is fun. This is Wee Wicked's coloring book by Carla Magana. This is my first book by her, and oh, I'm in love. Okay. So I did one page in this book, and I went a little dark. So here is the page I did. It's the creepy ice cream. Okay. And this one was done on January 19th, 2025. It was alcohol markers, colored pencils, Matador Red Aqua Nuvo pen, and it was for hashtag 52 Weeks of Colorspiration, posted by Left-Handed Crafter and Deb Hoax Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. So that was that one. Okay, we've got 3 more books and we are done, my friends, for January. So the next one is Hugie Love, I think is how they say it. Cute and Cozy Coloring Book by Little Cottage. It is also a new book. I did get one page done in here. And it is this cute koala page. And this was done January 26, 2025. Alcohol markers, and it was for hashtag 52 Weeks of Colorspiration. Again, hosted by Left-Handed Crafter and Deb Hoax Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. Then we have Relaxation, Bold and Easy Coloring Book for Adults. And I did one page in here. And, oh yeah, okay. The page I did was this one. Okay. And this was done January 5th, 2025 with colored pencils. It was for hashtag 52 Weeks of Colorspiration, hosted by Left-Handed Crafter and Deb Hoax Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. And we are down to our last book, which I did 2 pages in. This is Animals and Flowers, Bold and Easy Coloring Book. Looks like this. And our first page, oh yes, is a very oddly colored koala. So we have our pink, very pink koala. And that was done on January 16, 2025 with alcohol markers and colored pencils. And it was hashtag Crazy Fantasy Animals, hosted by Sam Ways Coloring on Instagram. Then the second and last page that I did in here, oh, this one was fun, was this cute little penguin. And this is actually done with crayons. Okay, seriously, it's done with Crayola crayons, guys. Okay, now, this was done January 12th, 2025, with Crayola crayons and a blending stump. It was for the hashtag 52 Weeks of Colorspiration, hosted by Left-Handed Crafter and Deb Hoax Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. And that is it. That is all the coloring I got done in January. Of course, I was doing everything else as well. I took part in a 7-day challenge called hashtag RTC Fanguary, hosted by Release the Crafting, which I completed all 7 days. Like I said, we moved out shelves and moved in shelves and twisted up some things and had a bunch of stuff going on. I also made tags and different odd things, which there are videos up on. and hopefully I'll get some coloring in February. But I am hosting my own challenge, like I said, and hopefully that will take off and get going. That is the hashtag Polly's Fairy Core. Fairy Core. And it is from the 1st through the 28th. It is open. You can jump in and out anytime and do it and post a video. And I hope you have fun with it. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be crazy or anything like that. It's how you take the prompts that are given, which are on the announcement video as well, so that you could write them down if you want. And I hope that y'all enjoyed this. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get this stuff put away. Still clean on what's left of the mess in this craft room, I think, for just a little bit. And then I'm going to go out and spend some time with the family. And I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at. I hope that you have at least got to enjoy a little bit of light, whether it was sunlight or not so much sunlight. I hope that someone hugged you today and told you you're amazing, because you are. And I thank you ever so much for watching the videos. I hope that you will give me a thumbs up. I hope you will, of course, like the video, share it if you can, and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you. I do all kinds of crazy things here. I mean, we color, I scrapbook, I make cards, I do all kinds of crafts. I junk journal on the off chance now and then. I talk about gaming because I do and did host Dungeons and Dragons games. 3.5 is my preferred. And yes, I am a DM. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things going on sometimes. So if you like any of that stuff, hop on, become a subscriber, hang out, and hopefully we'll be getting the live started up again soon. Just needed a minute of a break to, catch my breath. But hopefully we'll get back to that. Like I said, right now it's just the main thing of getting the craft room put back together so I can move. But I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and thank you again so very much for watching. I hope that you will stick around. Until next time, thank you again, and please stay safe, well, and healthy. Till next time, bye-bye.